Welcome back to my Let's Play for Evolution Worlds. It's time to prepare ourselves for Cutscene City, because we're going to have to look at lots and lots of cutscenes.
Well done, Mag. Today's adventure was a huge success.
See? Didn't I tell you I wouldn't make any more mistakes? I'm darn good when I set my mind to something.
You better be.
Hunting through the ruins like that, you look just like your father. You'll set my mind at ease.
My father. I wonder how he is. Since Linear's letter, there's been no word from him at all.
Ah, yes. I remember that night 1 month after your father disappeared at the ruins. The snow was falling in heavy flakes, and suddenly Linear appeared alone in the doorway. She held a letter from your father. Please, Mag, watch after Linear until my return. I'm depending on you. It's hard to believe that 3 years have gone by since that night Linear first came. It must be something serious that's keeping him away. But he will return. You mustn't lose heart, Mag.
If he's been gone that long, I'm just going to assume he's dead, especially if he hasn't been sending any letters or anything back.
Lose heart? No one's losing heart. Father is an adventurer. I'm sure he's on an adventure somewhere.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, kid.
That's the spirit, Mag. You are so grown up now.
Nah, I assume it's the attitude of a childish and naive kid.
It seems like only yesterday that I was changing your diapers and washing your sheets in secret from everyone after you wet the bed. Ah, the memories. Those days are gone forever. It's a little sad.
Hey, don't bring up old stuff. Are you trying to embarrass me? Man, I don't believe this guy. I slept like a log.
You sleep in your clothes? And while wearing that headgear? Whatever, I hope you don't have too many back problems later in life, kid.
Good morning, Mag. At last you are awake, I see.
Yeah. Morning, Gray. Good morning, Linear.
I did not awaken you this morning as you seemed exhausted from your adventure. You were sleeping like a baby.
Thanks, Gray. Boy, I wish you were this nice every morning.
Every morning? I couldn't possibly allow you to sleep past noon every day. Someone from the 8th Imperial Army came this morning and caused a commotion.
What? The 8th Imperial Army? They were looking for me?
Yes, I couldn't tell them you were still sleeping, so I sent him away and told them we would contact them later.
Hey, I was tired, okay? Anyhow, what does the military want with me?
Apparently, a research team has arrived at Pan Am Port for a joint investigation of the ruins with the Society. The scope of this joint investigation includes the fabled Psi-frame Evolution, which we also seek. They wish to speak to the head of the Launcher family because of his considerable knowledge of evolution.
What knowledge?
Me? Knowledge of evolution?
His father maybe, but not him.
I should be the one asking them about evolution.
The 8th Empire is said to be the most technologically advanced of the Eastern powers, now jostling for supremacy.
So the mighty 8th Empire is looking for evolution, huh? I guess I'd better get off my butt, too.
Yeah, you probably should.
Oh, there is nothing to worry about. Just go to Pan Am Port to meet with the investigating team there.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be one to talk considering I slept until about 2 today. Got up for a bit, had lunch, then went back to sleep until about 9. Yeah.
After all, we're talking about evolution, the legendary Psi-frame that we launchers have searched 100 years for. Not even the 8th Imperial Army will find it that easily. Of that I assure you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I will go see them. I'd like to have a look at the 8th Imperial Army. Come on, Linear, let's go. We're going out for a walk. We should be back soon. Take care of things while we're gone, Gray.
Very well. Have a good time, Mag.
Crown Prince Eugene. Sir Mag Launcher has arrived.
Oh, why are there two of you? I had heard that Asrock Launcher had one son. At least I'm fairly sure that's what the briefing report said. I am the Divine Crown Prince of the Eighth Empire, inheritor and direct descendant of the Leopold dynasty. And I am Supreme Commander of the Eighth Imperial Army, Admiral in charge of the Western Regional Forces. Welcome.
I don't care, you still look evil. It's the glasses.
The Psi-Frame Evolution has always been a legend. Anyone who knows anything about archaeology, or an adventurer for that matter, would have heard of it. It contains limitless energy, or it can create such energy. There are many legends, all different. We don't know.
Well, it couldn't create limitless energy because that'd mean it'd have infinite power, which would be impossible.
We don't even know if such a thing ever existed. It appears in legends and stories, but in no history books. That's all.
Yes, but I think it definitely exists.
Actually, we have been digging in Imperial ruins for the last few years, and our knowledge has advanced rapidly. As a result of this, we are quite sure that Evolution does exist, and that it is right here in the Northrop Republic.
That's incredible! I knew it existed! I'll have to start looking for it myself.
You weren't already? Isn't that what the Launcher Family has been looking for years?
Well, as you like. We just wanted to get the cooperation of this country's society to do some joint exploration. But when our Ministry of Intelligence did some preliminary research, we found some interesting news.
Interesting news?
It seems that your father, Asrock Launcher, might have already discovered something extremely important relating to Evolution.
What? My father? He never told me anything.
Well, it was just a rumor, but I wanted to investigate it anyway. Now, you don't remember anything that might lead to Evolution's discovery, do you? Anything at all might be useful. Stories about ruins, artifacts your father brought home.
Well, as a matter of fact...
Well, what?
Everything he brought home from the ruins he traded to the Society. We were always in debt, you see.
Really, that's too bad. So none of these objects are in your hands anymore?
No, by now they're probably displayed in museums throughout many countries.
That's too bad. And I thought you would be of some use, too. Now we have no more clues to go on. Now we'll have to go after Evolution the slow way. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation. Sorry to have wasted your time. You may go now, Mag Launcher.
That's not a very nice way to thank somebody.
Well, what can you say? You were useless.
It's just a figure of speech. I'm just saying I have no more use for you.
Thanks a lot. No one's ever been so rude to me. Let's go, Linear. There's nothing more for us here.
Yeah, there's one more thing I would like to ask.
Oh, so you've changed your mind now. Well, what do you want?
I was wondering, would you give Linear over to me? I'm sure she would be very happy serving as my maid.
Can we punch him? No, it's hard to punch him because he's a virtual character, but could we please hit him for that one?
What are you talking about? Are you making some kind of bad joke? Well, we're out of here. We might as well go, Linear. I thought there might be something interesting because it was the army. But when we were done talking, they just told us to get out. Talk about rude. That Eugene guy's really weird. He gives me the creeps.
Because he's evil.
How are things? Is everything going smoothly?
Yes, sir. All is according to plan. Output is more stable since leaving port. Sensors are operating normally. As you can see, we are now beginning to pick up both large and small side-frame emissions.
This stubborn old thing is finally beginning to work, I see. Good. I have already dealt with the ministries and had negotiations with the society. Now the game really begins. The silly old men in the Imperial Senate who opposed this plan to the last are about to be proved wrong. Notify the society. We are blockading the ruins as originally planned. The 8th Imperial Army will supervise.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
But that linear girl, she was so pretty. I'd love to have her around always.
Damn, he not only is evil, he's creepy. And look at those eyes. Man, no wonder he wears glasses. Ugh, that hurts your eyes terribly when you do stuff like that, man.
Yes, indeed.
That must be Linear playing her ocarina. Ah, I never get tired of hearing that sound.
What do you mean, must be? You're looking right at her!
Yes, it has a soothing effect on the listener's mind. It's the timbre. By the way, do you remember when Linear first came to us?
Yeah, that was a rough time. She said nothing about my father's letter, and she was so tense all the time.
Yes, but when you played the ocarina, she somehow calmed down.
After that, she practiced the ocarina every day. It didn't take her long to get better than me. That Linear.
Linear's powers brought the dead flowers back to life. Her powers never cease to amaze me.
Oh, so that's why the flowers around the house are in bloom all year round. Hey, wait a minute. No one ever told me that Linear had that kind of talent.
You didn't know? Well, of course you didn't know, Mag. That's because Linear tended the flowers early in the morning, when you were still sound asleep.
Doesn't explain why no one ever told him she had that power. Not to mention, isn't that kind of power suspicious? How can you bring something that's dead back to life unless you had infinite power? Yeah, big surprise, right?
The flowers that bloomed anew bloomed for more than a year. I haven't seen such amazing powers in a long time.
I'd say I haven't seen such powers in forever, because no one should have that kind of power. And who are you even trying to compare her to?
Linear. Way to go, Linear. Tell me how she does it. Come on, please.
When kind-hearted Linear sees a living thing in pain or distress, she must feel that pain herself. Perhaps God prolongs the flower's life so that Linear won't be saddened by its withering. That's my interpretation. But perhaps I am a tad too romantic.
Yeah, maybe a little. But still, it's great that Linear has that kind of talent.
Sir, a massive energy reaction. Whatever it is, it's huge.
And if I didn't already just give it away, the game is just about to give it away, right?
Aha! So it is here after all. It must be evolution, the most important legacy from the ancient civilization.
Sir, I have the numbers. The first response was indeterminate, then 9,200. No, 9,300 every 2 seconds.
Wonderful. Now tell me, where is it coming from?
Approximately 20 parsons north-northwest of here, near Panam Town, sir.
Panam Town. Ah, yes, the home of Asrock Launcher. I knew that little brat was hiding something.
Who said I was hiding something?
It seems a little spying is in order. I wonder what we will find. Listen, send a message to the homeland requesting official deployment of the 4th Fleet, now on standby. Tell them we need reinforcements to protect the research vessel. They'll believe that.
I thought you were commander of like the entire Imperial Navy or something. Why on earth would you have to lie in order to get reinforcements? Seriously. Or am I misinterpreting things here?
Ah, my sweet Linear. What a coincidence that we should meet at a place like this.
What do you mean coincidence? You're right outside the Launcher family house.
This rendezvous of ours must have been predestined by fate. I had these brought here just for you. I hope you like roses. Roses and women both begin to lose their beauty once they have blossomed. Wouldn't you agree, my dear? Don't you get it? A rose is most beautiful when it first begins to bud, and so it is with women, and with you.
Is he trying to imply he's a pedophile or something? Because that's how I can take his comment, because it sounds pretty creepy otherwise. Those flowers look pretty flat, don't they?
Now, Linear, you and I will be together.
Hey, Linear, is the tea ready yet? Linear?
Drat! Right at the good part. Well, if it isn't Mag Launcher, I trust you are well.
You! Eugene, what are you doing here?
Yeah, why didn't you ask to come here? Seriously.
Today I thought I would take a break from work and mingle with ordinary civilians such as yourself.
Which means this cutscene would make a lot more sense if there was a break where we went to a dungeon or something before this happened, but because the games were combined, they had to cut some of this stuff out, so there's a lot less dungeons in the first half. And even some of the dungeons in the second half got cut.
As two people both searching for Evolution, we should learn to see eye to eye, don't you think? Instead of standing around talking here, I will sample your local hospitality at that shabby-looking house over there.
Shabby? It's not that shabby.
I can tell what a marvelous adventurer your father was just by looking at you. I hope to meet him someday. I wonder when I will get the chance.
Probably never, because he's probably dead.
No one knows. We haven't heard anything from him since he wrote the letter that Linear was carrying that day.
That is correct. Linear has already been with us for 3 years.
Ah, so she was not born into this family?
No, she wasn't. She came here 3 years ago. That was the first time we ever saw her.
So she is not a launcher by blood?
I already told you. She first came here 3 years ago, carrying a letter from my father. Of course, she's family now. Isn't that right, Linear?
You don't suppose 3 years ago? So that's it! Now I see! You'll have to excuse me now. I just remembered something wonderful that I must do immediately.
Man, that run cycle's weird.
Huh? What's he talking about? What's something wonderful? That guy is just weird.
I'm guessing it's something wonderfully evil. That's what he's talking about.
Hey, Linear, do you think he and I will ever see eye to eye?
No.
What shall I do, Your Highness?
Get her! Get the girl!
Yes, Your Highness.
What's that Eugene up to? Why did he leave in such a hurry? Oh well, at least we got rid of that weirdo. All right then, come on, Linear. We've got work to do today.
Good luck to the both of you. I will be awaiting your return.
Welcome to the Society. Another adventure today, Mag? Your enthusiasm is admirable.
Yeah, I will take another assignment. The last adventure proved just how good I am, eh?
You bet! You do such good work, it makes things easier for us, too. Really?
When you put your mind to it, yeah.
With those 8th Imperial Army goons out looking for Evolutia, I have to get busy.
Got a point.
Oh, by the way, one site of ruins will be blockaded while the 8th Imperial Army conducts an archaeological survey.
That sucks.
One of their soldiers was bragging that the 8th Imperial Army is high-tech in all of its archaeological surveys.
The ruins are blockaded? You mean we can't even get inside?
I know you don't like it, but we don't either. Besides, it's only one site, so bear with us for a little while.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought the Society was an academic organization. Since when did you go military?
Their survey team uses high-tech equipment, and the soldiers can take care of the monsters. The survey's objectives are scientific, so the Society's directors just couldn't say no, apparently.
I just don't know. Oh well, the survey will be over soon anyway.
Hopefully.
I have an assignment for different ruins if you're interested. Will this do?
Okay, I got it. Sure, I'll do it.
All right, I'll get you clearance right away. You can leave on your new adventure whenever you're ready. Well then, good luck. Give it your best, Mag.
Come on, Linear, let's go.
Like I said, cutscene city. That's a lot of cutscenes, wasn't it? There we go. Limit our inventory down to something much lower. I'll probably end up taking gray, but I just want to double check this one real quick. Ooh, a tank? We should take that with us. Oh, I don't think you're kidding. I think that was a sarcastic, nah, just kidding. I think there really is a tank in there. I'm sure it'll play a role later. But yeah.
Why, you appear to have received a new assignment. Shall I assist you with it?
Yeah.
Understood, Mag. I am willing to accompany you if you will have me.
Because you won't charge me a freaking arm and a leg for this. Well, I'll deal with the next area in the next episode. Hopefully I'll be able to get through it a bit faster than the last one. I might just try and see if I can go there, then re-enter it from the bottom, and not lose too many scenes if there's anything, you know, important other than, you know, we've arrived at the start, maybe. If not, I guess we'll just have to bear with me as I go through it thoroughly, maybe. We'll see, though. Until next time, then. See ya.